Most of the time when you walk into an antique store, everything in there is for sale. But there are a few antique stores that have the private collection of the store owner, maybe in a caged area off limits, so it's visible, but these items are definitely not for sale. Well, such was the case when I walked into a Schoolhouse Antiques in Louisville, Kentucky, which I had visited many times and bought several signs from them. This sign up here, have your hat cleaned, was in a caged in area, as I was talking about, at Schoolhouse Antiques. And when I inquired about the sign, one of the clerks in the store said, "Oh, those aren't for sale." I said, "Well, see if you can talk to the owner, see if you would sell the sign." So they actually brought the owner down and we haggled a little bit. And he actually sold me the sign, which the clerk was actually surprised that he would actually sell me the sign. But the story continues. When I got the sign, the bottom half of the globe part, which is a little tough to read, it says shoe shine, that was blacked out with black paint. The rest of the sign was reverse painted, meaning painted on the inside of the glass. I had the sign back here. I called a buddy of mine, a dealer in signs named Dave Green, who's been buying and selling and collecting signs for probably 35 years. When he saw the sign, he said, "What do you think's under that black?" And I said, "Well, what do you mean?" He goes, "Well, that black paint that's covering the bottom half, that was covering the bottom half of the sign, that's painted on top of the glass. The rest of the decoration on the lettering, or the decoration on the sign, is behind it. So what would have happened is this dry cleaning place that cleaned hats quit doing shoe shine, so they blacked that portion out." So Dave said, "Why don't you scrape off the black paint and find out what's underneath?" And it was like, no pun intended, but a light bulb went off. We scraped off the black paint, and lo and behold, the sign became that much more impressive when you could read the shoe shine underneath. So once again, thanks to Dave Green.